Well, it is here now if you wanted to go and check it out. It's on the main branch, so you can just update your Manorlords, play on Unreal Engine 5, and, of course, get all the new stuff like butchers, fishermen, crossbows, iron parts, sausages, which is my favorite aspect of the game so far, and plenty more extras. So since last time, and well, I had a little bit of a disaster, there is a high chance that I'm going to lose this battle. God, more dead, eh? More dead. That's fine. The bandits have been killed, so there's not really a worry. And we can continue just with less men. Poor men. But at least the wives and the kids are still around to continue. They just might be a little bit sad for a while. I have managed to rebuild my town, and it is a bit stronger now. We've got plenty of stuff here, but more importantly, look at this food. We've got 50 sausages. Now, unfortunately, there isn't any model for sausages. So supposedly there's sausages here. You cannot see that there are actually sausages, which is a shame, but they have just been added in. Of course, it's now on Unreal Engine 5. There's sausages, there's pigs. I have a lot of pigs. I think all these, yep, all these are pigs over here. So there's a lot to get through with this new update. But first of all, this video is actually quickly brought to you by Instant Gaming. If you want to get some great deals on games, go and click the link in the description and you can enter a giveaway. The winner of that giveaway at the end will get a free game. So make sure if you want to support the channel, you go and check that out. Back to the slow death of my people. Look at these wild boars. We've got our fishermen as well, who can fish through the winter because we have that upgrade. So they're getting lots of fish. And of course, we have a small area growing barley. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take a while to get any sort of real ale upgrades because, well, barley is just, it's just not that common to come by, especially, especially in this area. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. But not just that, we've started to get some crossbows as well, which is exciting because in my iron pit, well, actually I've mined everything there, but my bloomery has been making iron bars, which then if we go to our bower's shop, can then be made into iron parts and of course crossbows. I think it's the blacksmith here who are making the iron parts for me. So there's a lot more detail and things to play around with, but are you actually going to come over here? I'm going to be so sad if they do, because I can't defend against that. Although they could be going for that army, but I've got a feeling they're going to come over this way. We're about to find out because this could just be a battle that I don't know if I can win. In fact, I definitely can't win. But they might be missing me. Aha. Okay. Brilliant. So some mercenaries have come onto the battlefield. Fantastic. They are just bowmen, but they will get themselves demolished. But it looks like that fight is going to happen elsewhere, which I'm so thankful for because I don't think I could have won that. Oh, God. Okay. So I wish you hadn't drawn them over here because, yeah, the rest of the army is, well, quite far away, actually. Oh, God. I wonder how much damage these just few mercenaries can do. There's light mercenary archers and heavy mercenary archers. I think they could do a decent amount of damage, I'm going to be honest. But we'll see. Now, Unreal Engine 5 has made this game look absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, that was a bit of a weird spasm. Now, archers still are pretty useless within this, which is why you need crossbows. Crossbows are bloody great. I love crossbows. So, I don't think this has gone too well. Let's just hope they can deal enough damage to these guys. Another ruler's army site. Has he brought in reinforcements? Okay, there have been reinforcements coming in here. I think they're going to head in that way. Hopefully they'll be able to hold these guys off long enough for these guys to get up there so then they don't attack me. I could send in some guys to help, but I'm not really that nice. I'm quite a mean person, actually. So, how's it going? Okay, the archers are broken. They've done nothing, and these archers are going to break as well pretty fast. Yeah, they're dwindling. They're dwindling. They've not really caused too much damage whatsoever, and they have broken, and they are running into my territory. Is that going to make the bandits? No. Okay, brilliant. The bandits are going to head off that way. That's interesting. It's a broken down windmill. Now, this can actually be repaired if we take this area. Okay. The bandits have left. Now, one thing I have noticed is there's something like the salt deposit I don't have in my region, so I'm actually spending quite a lot of money on bringing in salt just so I can make said sausages, because sausages are a really good variety of meat, and they're new because, well, as you know, you need different varieties in order to make people happy. People are quite happy at the moment, but they could be happier. I think they probably need more meat variety. But you see, normally you just have normal meat. at the market. But now you can change that meat into meat and sausages, and both will count as two separate varieties of food, meaning that, you know, our pigs, our goats, our hunting shacks can produce two different sets of food to keep people happy. Anyway, this should be enough to beat off these guys, I'm thinking. Go on, lads. In you go. They've got bare feet. Guys, you didn't put your shoes on before you came out. That was silly. I've got a feeling the brigands aren't going to survive this. These are just light mercenaries, but I think they're still going to be much better than the brigands if we fast forward. More brigands are coming in. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing too much damage to the mercenaries. Mercenaries are still pretty strong, pretty powerful. I do love the blood and the gore. And oh my god, that guy's just been knocked onto the floor and dismantled. Now, there have been a bit of an upgrade in some of the animations, mostly if we're looking at crossbows. If I go to my crossbow lads, actually, let's finish this battle. Let's see what's going on here. Let's just make sure that they're all dealt with, so they're not going to come this way. Oh, actually, what's going on here? So they're dealt with. Okay, there we go. The final few have gone, and now we're going to be claiming a new region. I need to be careful, because once they've claimed all the region, they are going to come for me. Anyway, let's have a look at our crossbows that I have just recruited. Let's pop them here. Now, we don't have too many at the moment, but there have been full animations made for these guys. I don't have much armor for them just yet, but goddamn, they look cool. And obviously, we have our swordsman as well. I love that. I love the fact that they blow a trumpet, the bells go, and then people run out of their houses. Come on, lads. Come and say hello. We've got to show you off. Now, these are all the people that have joined since last time. Since I don't know if you remember, I lost my entire army last time. So some of these are kids that have grown up because their fathers have died, so they're going to be wanting to revenge. But most of them haven't just come in. Oh, God. It was a little bit of a disaster. Right, we need to get more salt. So at the moment, we are trading, as far as I'm aware, bows. We don't need that many surplus of bows. We only need 50 surplus of bows, so keep trading bows for me. And if we look here, we've got our sausages, which are new. And we also have, where is it? Here, we've got salt. So import more salt. Brilliant. Now, salt is fairly expensive, as you'd expect, but I think it's kind of important we get those sausages. Did we actually get any beer from that? I think it's already been drunk. That's a bit of a shame. We're going to have to wait till the next harvest for that. But for now, we're going to have to upgrade, which means we need to make sure we can get some... Is it clay? Clay furnaces. That's what we want. Lovely. Anyway, a lot has happened very lately in Manorlords. In fact, it's expanding quite rapidly. Oh, I just adore these farms. I've made these farm plots much bigger just so we can, well, get plenty of vegetables. It seems to be working, actually. Vegetables is what we have the most of at the point in time. Oh, brilliant. I love it. I goddamn love it. So we have multiple vegetable plots here. I don't really think we need much else. We just need to start looking. Oh, here we go. Some shoes would be useful. So let's go with that. And you also can have something built into you. We don't need that. We've already got a butcher's workshop. Armor making. It looks like we might have to just bring that in. However, we do need you, a tailor's shop. And in fact, are all our burgage plots full? They are. Which means we are going to need to expand. How are we doing on timber? We are doing absolutely fine on timber. Well, I think it's time to make another street, actually. Let's bring another street in here somewhere. Where's a good way? Maybe if we, like, branch off here. We go around the back. Lovely. And have, like, a road that goes all the way around the back here. And brings through here. Then what we can do is bringing another set of houses. No, we want numbers at the moment. We want numbers. So let's do such a thing. Then we can maybe get some chicken coops and get some eggs, because some eggs would be very nice at this point in time, I think. Probably great for our reserve of food varieties. Now, we do have a tannery. That's kind of working overtime. I don't know what we're actually doing in terms of... yeah, we have plenty of leather, so we can make as much as we want. And our armies is slowly growing. Is it? Okay, it is equipment we're needing. We've got the equipment for swordsmen. Just need one more person to join, one more man to join, or grow up. And we need the equipment for the crossbows, which I'm assuming that means we need more crossbows. God, I didn't really learn. You can see all the stats by that. That's... Makes sense. Well, you learn something new every day. Okay, the other thing I need is a stone pit because I need to start collecting stone. I know I haven't done that yet. I've been focusing on other stuff just to try and show us some of the new stuff that's been added in. But that should be plenty there. Lovely. That's what I like to see. Do you know what? One of the main things that I have worked out during Manorlords is trying to just get enough livestock and making enough space for them. I've got 4 oxen and 2 horses at the moment. And mostly I will put them on our logging camps, making sure we have a Conrad here. Look at that lad. He's just chilling. He's a beefy boy, literally. And also making sure that we've got that on our trading post as well, having a horse, because otherwise it just takes ages to actually do, well, the amount of trading that we need. So many people trading right now. So many people trading. Probably would have been smarter to go to this trade post because it's a little bit closer, actually. But I ain't smart. I just do things. I just do things. Speaking of doing things, we need you on you. Okay, our army is looking gorgeous. That's what we like to see. What's that little warning there? I don't know. It's not telling us. But if I get attacked, boy, do I have the crossbows for it. Boy, do I have the crossbows for it. That's what I like to see. We don't have any other melee stuff, so maybe what we should do is I'd like you to focus on pole arms for me. We need to get rid of some of these shields as well, because we're not going to be using all of them. It's kind of a waste just to have them sitting there. However, currently, how much money do we have? I'd like to bring in some mail armor, but we can't just yet. So we might have to go with equipping our lads with gambesons. Let's establish that trade route. Let's do a no trade there, and let's import gambesons. Let's get 15 for now as our max. It's going to be expensive, but we are exporting bows and, well, actually exporting shields as well is one of the things that we wanted to do. Export, and we want to keep 30 shields. Not 3,380. That's a disaster. How about we don't do that? That should be bringing in enough. Oh, I forgot. I built something. Oh, no, I didn't. I almost built something, but I didn't have enough resources at the time. Well, it's probably time for me to actually build this manor. So we're going to pop you here. Lovely. So we can provide more garrison space, but we... Okay, we need that stone. We need that stone ASAP. Stone cutter camp, you get working, please. What are we doing in terms of threats? We've got a bandit camp over there that actually I'm going to go and deal with. So, it's time to go and see our crossbows in action, I think. Oh, hold on. Are there even any bandits here? There aren't even any bandits here. I wanted to see my crossbows fight, but we don't have to. They are looking pretty badass now, though. But you can go back home. We're just going to use a swordsman, and we're going to go and take out this bandit camp. Get the resources from that. These guys stole my sausages. I bet you this is the bandit camp that stole my goddamn sausages. I promise you it's this. No, it's not. Where are my sausages? Oh, they stole some fish, though. Give me back my sausages. Hate it when bandits do that. Hate it when they do that. Can you guys get back into territory, please? Oh, we ain't on fast forward. That's a bit disappointing. But we are selling stuff now, so we are going up in regional wealth, which is all I've ever wanted in life. To become a rich man. Oh, and now we've just lost it all. But that is because we should be importing more stuff. In fact, yeah, we've got some sausages, but we don't have enough sausages. Do you know what? I never thought I'd be having an economy war with goddamn sausages, but here we are. It's Manorlords, so what more can you expect? God, we got so many iron parts. We don't need that many iron parts. That's a shame. That's a shame. We're going to have to sell them at some point, but we do have enough now to actually expand ye old pub. Make sure we get that upgraded. Guys, it's all there. Can we get it finished, please? I know it's raining and they don't like working in rain, but I'd like them to. Pretty fast, pretty hastily, please. I hate it when this happens. I hate it when it's stuck on... Okay, they built it. Oh, how embarrassing. When it's stuck on 99% and nobody wants to build that. But hey, it's done now. We're sorted. Not to worry. Okay, back into the castle planner because we want one of you. Bish bash bosh. There's actually no point of having this stuff unless we get attacked. So here's our lovely little village. In the winter, it looks so goddamn gorgeous. And I love the way this game looks, especially now on Unreal Engine 5. And it just seems to run so much better. So much better. There's still people sliding around though. Oh my god, you've had too many sausages, my lady. What's wrong with her face? I like the way the game's going. I still think there's a lot to do. There's still a few bugs here and there, but it seems to be improving. And the team around it seems to be growing quite rapidly, which is very, very exciting. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a comment down below. But until then, I will see you in the next one.